Welcome to the place where we thought everything that was extinct, but not on this island. We are venturing to island of extinction. There's not much extinction on this thing, but there's few animals, and they are all reptiles. So, let's get started. And first, we see a Brachiosaurus, a Euopelus, and a Triceratops herded. But the worstly injured one is the Brachiosaurus, named Longdenecki. He has been bit severely on the neck, the spine, the legs, the tail, and the heart. He is still living, even though he is a juvenile. And here is the bull and alpha male of all of them. Oh, Longdenecki is a female. And Spike back is the bull of all this. And then Hornhead, the female Triceratops, is the strongest, but second in command. But Euopelus, Spineback, and these three are being stalked. Here we see a Velociraptor and a Spinosaurus. They have mated, and we shall dub them Sailor and Violet. Violet is stalking the Brachiosaurus. So is Sailor. But Sailor is getting ready to strike. Spike back and Hornhead can only watch in fear as their youngest dinosaur has died, and they run for their life. Now they have stopped for their grazing. Right after the kill, Violet comes in and starts feasting. Spikeback and Hornhead grazing again in peace. But unfortunately for them, they stalked. Chicken, the female Chickenotosaurus is stalking both of them. She's moving in. but she hasn't eaten in days. So she strikes. But the chicken dinosaurs gets hit in the eye, and it blinds him in that eye. And it also knocks about 3 teeth out. And knocks him 100 meters. And Hornhead is barely alive and struggles to get up. And now they're running. But Hornhead trips and sprains his ankle, but he can get up. He's just got a terrible limp. And here, they hide in the forest of destruction. And now, we are taking you to the forest of disappointment, where Dan, the Dilophosaurus, is hiding, waiting for a meal. And here, he sees the dead Triceratops. The dead Brachiosaurus. And he wants to go team up with Violet and Sailor. Here he goes. But he will almost get there. So until then, Sailor and Violet have been feasting. They are still eating the carcass. It has been 2 hours since they had killed him. And here, Silas comes. They accepted him, but the Spinosaurus is still bull male, and Dan is second in command. And here, the Chickenotosaurus has broken his leg, but he can still walk, even though he has a terrible limp. And those distress calls hurt him. And then he falls to go to sleep. And here we see Spikeback and Hornhead grazing on the few leaves that they have. And they walk out into the fields where they go to try and hurt whatever killed their pack. They see them and they back off. And now, that is the end of this video.